Welcome to Theology with a Sock Puppet, where we explore the deep issues of life with the best Bible scholar you can buy in a bag from Hibbets. Today's topic is obedience, to obey Christ in our covenant relationship. And now, please welcome our guest.
Thank you. Before we get started, can I say something?
Well, we don't have a lot of time.
Fine. Bring me in and then censure me. That's great hospitality, guy.
Well, this is an important topic. Not everybody thinks of the word obey in the same way, and often not even in a Christian way.
Oh, you're telling me.
Well, tell me, how do you think of obedience?
Well, have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Well, yes.
I move for no man.
What?
I move for no man.
That's not obedience.
It is if you're in charge. That's me. Leadership in a dresser drawer. I say you do. When I speak, the thinking has been done.
That's really not what...
Hey, I think your lips just moved. You can't do the letter P, can you?
What does that have to do with obedience?
Come on, let's see you do it. Ha! I caught you. You're no puppeteer. There, you did it again.
Can we get back on topic now?
Sure, so long as you take care of that speech impediment.
What does the word obey mean to you? For people who grew up in loving, nurturing families, the word obey is not necessarily a threatening word. But for people who grew up in other environments, the word obey carries a different meaning entirely. For them, it sounds something like this.
Obey all Dalek commands. Obey instantly. Obey without question. Obey. 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 Obey.
I must obey my master.
In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
Obey. Obey.
Is that really the best you can do with that?
Well, what's the problem?
Boring.
You just did a voiceover with a couple of WAV files. You didn't even use real Dalek video.
Well, I tried to find...
Oh, I tried to find... Look at these kids out there. Do they look stupid? Trick question.
Come on, that's not...
And look at me. Do you think that they can't tell you just yanked me out of a drawer and did a quick hack job? These kids are used to professional work, like on YouTube. I mean, even the 1-800-bar-none puppet had real ears.
Well, I'm sorry, at least you had real personality.
Oh, right, like that's going to improve my dating life. Look, if you're going to do video for this group, they expect quality. This is awful. There's no excuse for it. I mean, it looks like a video shot in a cancer ward or something. You're joking.
Actually, no.
If you're gonna get mad at me every time I do something stupid, then I guess I'll just have to stop doing stupid things.
Well, maybe we should get back on topic.
Good idea. Go for it. After all, you're the darned theologian.
Did you really just use the word darned with a sock?
Humor me. I'm sick.
Obviously. Well, obedience as a Christian doesn't mean being a slave that gets ground into the dirt by a cruel master who doesn't care about you. Paul says, "For all who are led by the Spirit of God are sons of God. For you did not receive the spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God." Kids act just like their parents, even when they get older. Obedience to God is really just learning to be like Him. When Christ died for us, it wasn't just obedience, it was devotion and love, both for God and for us. So when Jesus says, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments," He is not just saying you must obey to prove to me that you love me. He's saying that if we love someone, Our devotion shows by caring for the things that they care about. Whether we're talking about mom, dad, brother, sister, Jesus, or a really cool sock puppet, the master of the dresser door. Oh, right. Jesus doesn't ask you to prove your love. Instead, like it says in the Psalms, he will give you the desires of your heart. That is, when you love someone, it changes what you want, and that changes what you do.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
Oh, it's nothing. I mean, I put my pants on in the morning just like you do. Oh. Hey, did you know that socks are mentioned in the Bible?
You're joking.
No. When Isaiah said, "How lovely on the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news." Do you know why those feet were so good looking?
You're not serious.
Have you ever seen the feet on some of those features? A pedicure doesn't cut it. Socks, maybe, were fulfilling scripture better than nail polish. Oh yeah, we're God's anointed vessels.
I think maybe for next week's topic we should talk about covenant humility.
Humility? Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.